I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here's episode 322 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Let's Play. Guys, if you missed last episode, we went to the Marvelous Sea searching for shiny Magikarp, which unfortunately we did not find. We did find a mystery house though, but it didn't have Riolu or shiny Celebi, which brings us to today. I did double check. It was Mount Faraway, where we go to floor 30. At floor 30, there's a guaranteed mystery house, which means we could find Riolu and or shiny Celebi there. So that's what we're going to do today. Let me just double check our inventory, make sure we got enough apples and like elixirs and things of that nature before we head out. We'll make sure we're nice and stocked. We don't need this, first off. Okay, so we have definitely not enough apples. Ethers and elixirs, maybe. We're only going 30 floors, but I want to make sure we're nice and stocked. So let's go and grab. We're gonna grab a perfect apple to get our food meter even higher. We're gonna grab some apples. Let's grab like 5 more apples just to be safe. And let's grab. Let's see. We'll grab some elixirs. Don't really care about grabbing items. You know what I mean? We got 3 invitations on us, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then we have our inviting orbs. We got 2 of them. Which we don't really need actually for this, but whatever. I don't feel like moving them out of the inventory. Got the escape orb so we can get out of there. Alright, we're good, man. Let's jump into it. Mount Faraway, baby. So, as we get jumping into, I mean, this obviously is a 30 floor dungeon, so we got plenty of time to talk about things such as our Pokédex. We'll get to that here in a second. Where is Mount Faraway? There it is. Okay. This is our squad, of course. Let's roll in. So obviously, if you look at the top left of the corner, you'll see that we're at 464 out of 474 in our living Pokédex. We are missing Umbreon, Sceptile, Grovyle. We don't need to recruit anybody for this one because we're not trying to hunt for anything in the wild, just mystery houses. We're missing Skitty. We're missing Sylveon. We're missing Leafeon. We're missing shiny Magikarp, shiny Celebi, and a shiny Altaria, and Riolu. Right, those are the things that we're missing. But we are going to search the entire map because we are looking for mystery houses. We could find more than just the guaranteed one, which would be ideal. Let me turn my attacks back on. They're already on. Perfect. Okay. Realistically, I guess I don't need to bring Beedrill for this run, huh? I could bring Hanamaru, our Electivire, so we have another giant AoE just popping off in here. That is an idea. Next time I think we'll do that. Ariyama. Big Flame Burst. But quickly, just for those who don't know, we're looking for these things called mystery houses, which we did find one last episode. If in a single floor, there can only be like one of like 3 special events that happen. What you just saw there, a fainted Pokemon is one, a mystery house is another, and a monster house is also another one, right? If we see a monster house or a fainted Pokemon, there is no mystery house, right? You can only have one of those special events per floor. So, we know that since there's a fainted Pokemon, we don't have to search the entire floor. We can just move forward. But we do have to find the stairs up, which we just did. Okay. Now, I don't know what the fainted Pokemon are in this dungeon. If there might be one that we can actually use. We'll see. Again, I already mentioned what we're missing, but you know, maybe we'll find one of those here. That could be fun. As far as items go, I'm not really worried about collecting items. Obviously, find like escape orbs or invitation orbs. Those are some W's, but otherwise, we have so much like of everything else. It's not a big deal either way. Alright, so no mystery house here. Big flame burst. As of right now, there's no new Pokemon game announced. However, if there was a Pokemon game to be announced, right? Like say next week or something, right? Now, I don't know when the next Pokemon or Nintendo Direct is, so very well could be like next week. I have no idea. But let's say you get to pick one Pokemon like spin-off or even like a remake or a mainline game, whatever you want to say, to come out next. What would it be? I've talked about this many a times, but it's a topic I like to talk about because obviously as a massive, you know, Pokemon fan myself, I'm constantly thinking about what's going to be coming out next, what I want to see come out next, etc., etc. Obviously, number one, probably for me right now, would be Pokemon Conquest 2, right? That would be tremendous. Don't see it happening, but you never know, right? Would love a new Mystery Dungeon game. Would love a remake of a Mystery Dungeon game. I'll take any Mystery Dungeon game, right? If they wanted to come out with another Pokemon Ranger game, that'd be fine with me. We're gonna eat an apple here in a minute. But number one's Pokemon Conquest. I would love to see them do a remake. Not even necessarily a remake, but just like a re-release, I guess. Which I know this is lazy and people hate when they re-release games. But I would love for them to re-release like a 2-pack, right? Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. That'd be so exciting. Because those games are very expensive. Now, I do own now XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum in Japanese, boxed, which is pretty exciting, as well as Coliseum in English. But I'm missing the manual. I got the case though. But I don't have XD Gale of Darkness yet. I will pick it up at some point in the near future. And we're gonna play those games on the channel at some point as well. Okay, we have a... This is always gonna piss me off, right? We don't need Shiny Electrode. We already have one. We've seen several now. You know, we just was looking for Shiny Magikarp last episode. So the question is this gonna be a Shiny? I don't even want to know. It's not, thank God. Save that Shiny luck for when we do Altaria next episode. Okay, we are gonna keep looking though. We got Mystery House, we got Skarmory. But yeah, I mean, I'm down with... I like pretty much every spin-off game that they've made, in some way. Like the major ones. There's like some that I haven't played, but... Like, I've never really played Pokemon Dash. Pokepark, I've played both of those, and they're fun. I don't know if... I would probably do videos on them, I guess, at some point, but... Oh, we have another Electrode. Again, not looking... How come I couldn't get this many Magikarps last episode, you know? We got like what, 2 Magikarps last episode? And 1 Mystery House? Whatever. I wouldn't mind if they released like a Pokemon Stadium type game. With them releasing kind of, I've talked about this before. I don't know if I've done it in one of these videos though. Probably in Pokemon Scarlet, or Snap for that matter. But they've released a couple different games where it's like focus on like one aspect of Pokemon, right? Recently, so they Pokemon Snap about obviously taking pictures of Pokemon. Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is pretty much like specifically the catching of Pokemon. We haven't had one in a while where it's like the main focus of the game and like the only focus of the game is just battling, right? So it would make sense for like a stadium type game to come out. And with people like upset with like the Pokédex and stuff and being limited in some of these newer games, it would make sense that would scratch that itch for everybody if like all Pokemon were available in a battling type of thing, like a stadium. So I think that'd be a fun one for, not necessarily one that I would look, because I'm not like a competitive battler. I mean, I've dabbled a little bit here and there. I've done like draft leagues with buddies and stuff, but I've never really been one like really deep into it. I like it, and I do it every now and then for fun, but it's not the main thing I enjoy about Pokemon. But I know there's a lot in the community that do, right? So that'd be kind of cool if they did that. Plus, as far as like esports go, like I think it'd be way more exciting to watch someone do competitive battling in like a stadium setup where like, graphically they do like really good work on making the models look good, the attacks look good, and they stream that instead of like Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet or whatever, for for tournaments and stuff. But then the problem becomes like, then it becomes outdated once a new generation comes out, or if they release like a remake and they have like a new form of a legendary or something. So maybe that's why they don't do it. I don't know. But that'd be kind of cool, right? I wouldn't mind something along those lines. And it would even be smarter of them to call it Pokemon Stadium 3. You know what I mean? Plus those minigames. The minigames are the best part of the stadium games anyways. So give us some of those minigames, you know what I mean? That could be fun. Trying to think of some other like random ones that could be pretty good. What if they release like a Dynasty Warrior-esque game, kind of like Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem? I always forget the name of it. Is it Fire Emblem Heroes? Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Heroes, I'm pretty sure. A game like that, but with Pokemon, that could be kind of interesting. I know people don't really like hack and slash games, but I don't know, something different. But, I would play all those games. Give them all to me. I want them all. Gotta play them all. Pokemon, you know what I mean? But like I said, what would be like your guys' ideal next Pokemon game? Or would you guys like to see Pokemon Go 2, Pokemon Goto, I'd be down with that. I really enjoyed Pokemon Let's Go. So I wouldn't mind Pokemon Let's Go 2. Do you guys want black and white remakes? I really don't. I think it's way too early, personally, and honestly, it's my least favorite generation. But I'll play them. Don't know how deep I'll be into them, but I'll play them. But honestly, with the I'll be honest, the Diamond and Pearl remakes kind of sucked, right? The best part of those games are the underground, doing the underground stuff. But other than that, kind of a boring experience, I thought. I didn't even finish my series on that. I gave up. Because shortly after that game came out, Legends Arceus came out. I was like, oh my god, this game's amazing. And then freaking the Diamond and Pearl remakes were kind of like, huh. Yeah, it's Diamond and Pearl. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, but it's Diamond and Pearl. I don't know. Remakes don't do much for me anymore. I mean, Soul Silver and Heart Gold was pretty good. But I don't know, just not crazy about remakes. That's probably like my least exciting things that I would look forward to. I know I talked about the re-releases of XD Guild Arts and Coliseum, but just an easy access to those games for people who can't afford to buy, you know, used copies, or you know what I mean? Because those are expensive. They're like $100 games, you know. Not everybody can afford that, especially for an old game. Then you also got to buy an old console. Now for me, I have a Nintendo Wii, so I can play GameCube games on it, obviously. So that's not a problem for me, but for other people it might be. And also, not everybody has a brother that's a reseller, goes out to, you know, finding games at great sales and great deals, and then gives his brother, you know, great deals in turn. Not everybody has that. So they're not really affordable for most people. But, you know. Or, you know, how about just a new game in the Ore region, you know what I mean? A third game in the Coliseum XD Yellow Darkness world. That'd be kind of sick, dude. You know, they brought Shadow Pokemon back with Pokemon Go, so it's not like it's a complete abandoned thing. I'd be down for that. That'd be really cool. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of some more. I guess Pokken. I never really played Pokken. I have both versions of Pokken though. I have the one on the Wii U and the Switch. Never played them. I haven't played them once. I've played a lot of fighting games in my day. I'm not like someone who loves fighting games. I like them fine. I get bored with them after a while though. I'm not someone that likes to go in a training room and like practice all the time. So it's not something that I get deep into. I like watching people play fighting games. Like, I love watching people play Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Like, it's very exciting to watch. And I've played fighters. I played some online matches. I did play through the story and stuff, but oh yeah, I got excited. We don't need Electrode. God damn it. Okay, so now that there's a fainted Pokemon here, we know there's no mystery house. So we can just look for the stairs. So I mean, fighting game, you know, whatever, right? Like, I'm not against it. I'm not for it. Kind of, you know, would take it, would leave it. Not really too worried about it. What else is there? I mean, I guess they could make a new Pokemon trading card game, but they already have like an app for that, right? Like, well, is it on mobile now? I know they redid the TCG online, and they made like a new one. But in a way, it's kind of worse than the other one, in my opinion, because you can't trade people. You could trade people in the old one, PTCGO. So you can't trade people in the new one, which kind of sucks. It's more like Hearthstone or like Magic the Gathering Online, where you like collect like resources where you can like make the cards, I guess. You know what I mean? Like dust and shit. Which is kind of cool, I guess, but I don't know. Being able to like trade, like, you know, people was kind of nice, but you can still buy booster packs and use codes on there, though, which is probably the best thing about Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And I'm surprised like Magic hasn't done that. Snubble. Like, put codes in their booster packs or whatever. It's a great marketing strategy, I feel like. Is that a happening? It is, okay. So again, we don't have to worry about looking at the entire map. It's like a maze. What about an updated Pokemon pinball game? That could be interesting. I don't know if it'd be worth like them actually working on one and making one, because they wouldn't be able to sell for $60, right? It would have to be like a $20 or $30 game. So I don't know if it's really worth all that work for them, but no, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, you motherfucker. So far we haven't seen any additional mystery houses, which is disappointing, but to be expected. I'm not sure what the percentage is of like of them spawning, right? Maybe it's like a 1% chance, I don't know. But well, at least we know the 34 is guaranteed for one. That's why this is the best method for hunting a Riolu. Alright, good news is we know where the stairs are at, and we know that there's no mystery house here, so we just move straight to it. Alright, 21. You know, it's been a little while. Sandstorm. But how about a little bit of sunny day? We gotta look around for mystery house. There is an electrode on the floor. Could be shiny. Again, we don't need it. I'm hoping it's not shiny. We've got a lot of electrodes today. But yesterday we can only get freaking what, 2 Magikarps? Annoying. Typhlosion. Let's go this way. Let's go to the stairs. T-Tar. It was just Larvitar Day the other day. In Pokemon Go. Got a couple shinies, you know. I already had one from the first Larvitar Community Day, but you know, I could use a couple more, one of each of the evolutions being shiny. Big heat wave. Alright, let's... Another Electro. They're just popping up left and right, dude. This is unfair. I don't even want... Is it shiny? No. Okay. That's like the worst part of doing this dungeon. The chances of seeing shiny Electrode are just so high. After doing so many Magikarp and Altaria runs and not seeing shinies, or seeing the shiny and not recruiting them, it just hurts your soul, man. We're almost done here. It's almost apple time. Take another sip of coffee here. Alright, apple time. Oops. Got a couple apples here. We'll take a peek down here. You never know. You never know. Nope. Nice earthquake, you loser. Well, there's a fainted Pokemon here, so we know that we can just move forward. Ditto. Not the Pokemon, but again, fainted Pokemon. Won't have to be here, so it's Look for the stairs. Sunny days at 0. Let's go ahead and pop an elixir. Because we're getting low on heat waves as well. Alright, moving forward. Aggron again. Another fainted Pokemon, so we can just move forward. If we find the stairs, of course. Seven. Alright, no fainted Pokemon this time. So look around for a mystery house. No monster house this run so far, which is interesting. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I couldn't. Now I mean to do it. Alright. Excuse me. We got another electrode in the building. Just a normal electrode. At least we didn't see a shiny electrode today. Perhaps saving that shiny luck for next episode. We're gonna go back to the Fantasy Strait. Gonna look for shiny Altaria. Just a reminder, once we find another shiny Pokemon, we will go to the Joyous Tower and try to recruit a few Pokemon that we need for the decks. Eevees, Skitty, and Trico. Alright. Alright, next floor is the guaranteed mystery house. So we're almost done here. We found the stairs. We're going to look the entire floor though, because there could be a mystery house here as well. Here we go. Come on, baby. Please, give me one or the other. Shiny Celebi or Riolu. And if it's possible, both would be sick. I don't know if it is possible, but it would be insane. Alright, so there's the stairs. Obviously, we don't care about the stairs at all because we're going to use an escape orb to get out of here. And here it is. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Riolu or Shiny Celebi, please. Damn it. Pity ass Hariyama. And I mean that with all due disrespect. I do want this big ass apple though. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and escape warp out of here. And drop off our items, check the mission board. And that'll be it. And like I said, next episode, we're gonna go back to the Fantasy Strait, looking for Shiny Altaria. Hopefully, we can finally get some progress here. Guess we can check the mail as well. We gotta make room in our mailbox here, so we'll delete those missions. Rare quality orb. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna... keep the Joyous Tower ones. Check the Kecleon shop. God damn it. The apple. And grab the rare quality one as well. Alright. Don't think we quite need that many apples for the Fantasy Strait. Grab another escape orb. I like to have two just in case one gets sticky. Oops. Escape orb. Whoops. Pushed the wrong goddamn button. Been playing on my PS5 too much lately. So I'm pushing B instead of A. There we go. Alright guys, with that, that's gonna... Oh, actually, just check the mission board real fast and then we'll wrap up. Alright. Alright, nothing we want. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Next episode, we're gonna go to the Fantasy Strait. Actually, we take a shortcut here, right? Yeah. And so next time, I am the Maverick Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!